Why are you so picky about who you contact on those online dating sites? You used to be so flexible.
I think I was too flexible. I always ended up trying to overlook things. So now I'm being very particular.
You sure are. How about I mention some things you've told me you don't like, and you say why they are a problem?
Sure. Why not? That sounds like a useful narrative device if nothing else.
Okay. What about women who begin their profile by writing, "I hate filling out these things"?
Sounds like a negative attitude. Take some time to think about who you are, and show me what you care about.
What about women who call themselves hardworking?
Save it for your next job interview. I know times are tough, but I'm not looking for an employee.
What about those who say, "I'm outgoing"?
I suspect they have a hard time with stillness. I'd like to meet someone who is at peace with being still.
What about women who say they love to travel?
It depends. If they say it in the first few lines of their self-summary, I would guess they're not very content with where they're at in life. Nothing's wrong with traveling, but I'm not interested in someone who over-identifies with it. Of course, that rules out about half of the profiles I read.
What about women looking for a white guy? You're Caucasian, so that shouldn't be a problem.
If they specify an ethnicity, even if it's my own, I'm guessing they're either racist or are overly influenced by overbearing, conservative parents.
What about women who mention that their last boyfriend was a jerk? That's got to make you look good by comparison, right?
I think people should at the very least pretend to be resolved with their last relationship.
What if she describes herself as sarcastic?
When I see sarcastic as a primary attribute, I think she probably has too much suppressed anger. I mean, I'm sarcastic sometimes, but I wouldn't list it as an important aspect of who I am.
What about if she enjoys motorcycles and/or NASCAR?
Well, I enjoyed riding on the back of my dad's motorcycle, but I'm not looking for my dad. As for NASCAR, I find it hard to imagine falling in love with a big fan of race cars. Is it the occasional crashes they like? The noise? I just don't get it.
If a woman wears sunglasses in her profile, would you hold that against her?
Absolutely. The eyes are the windows to the soul.
What if she has a photo of her skydiving?
Okay, I get it. She's adventurous. Whatever. That's not the kind of fear I'm interested in a partner transcending. I want someone who can take a leap of faith into vulnerability and transparency.
What if she describes herself as God-fearing?
Automatic rule out. God, love, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is not to be feared. Who needs a scary God?
How about if she says, "I'm awesome"?
Too conceited. I think self-love is important, but I like humility too. If she's awesome, I'll notice it when we start communicating.
What if she writes coffee or wine under the category of things I couldn't live without?
No way. Socially acceptable addictions are no more appealing to me than the non-socially acceptable addictions.
Lastly, what if a 35-year-old woman refers to herself as a girl?
I don't care if she sees herself as a great girl, a funny girl, or an old-fashioned girl. I'm looking for a woman who sees herself as a woman.
Well, good luck. You just ruled out 99% of all dating profiles.
I know. It most certainly gives me time to get comfortable with myself as an individual.